Good morning, everybody. A beautiful sunny day in June, and it's always sunny for me. I'm Gabby when I get to be with my sunny friend, Emily Biederman of AC Serve and Steubens, and I always love to visit with one of my favorite lady friends. Some days we just don't get all those females. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for
And
having me.
always love it. And it is a summer in full force now. Yay. Of course, I'm the one who loves summer.
Me too.
Steubens and Ace are perfect places for summer.
Yes, they are, especially Ace because we have such a big patio, but
Oh,
both places with the doors for indoor outdoor at Steuben's and then the patio and the garage doors at Ace. So we love summer in Uptown.
yes. Well, and they're right next to each other. You can go from one to another. Which
Exactly.
one do you want to start? The big celebration or just summer fun?
Yeah, let's start with the big celebration to make sure that we can talk about that as much as we want.
I love it. First of all, I can't believe Steubens is celebrating their 20th birthday, anniversary, whatever.
Can you? I can't believe it either, Gabby. It's really wild. I guess you know what they say, time flies when you're having fun.
Yes. And
But
you've been there all 20 years.
I have. So I was part of the opening team at Steuben's Uptown with Josh. And believe it or not, we actually do still have two of our original hourly employees, Sean and Danny Gojin, who you know very well,
You do.
who are also still part of the team. So it's pretty special to say that we've got some people that have been with us for 20 years.
Here's another one.
And you, of course.
I was there from day one. You know, first of all, if somebody doesn't know, Steubens is a diner, supposedly, but there's something for everyone. It's just the most welcoming, still reasonable, fabulous spot.
Thank you so much. We really work hard on a lot of different levels at Steuben's to make sure that we stay that way. Our original food concept was always regional American classics, and so we just wanted to pull from all over the country those best bites that people have either childhood memories of or family recipes from, which really does make it to where there's a menu for everyone. And then we work really hard to make sure that we have a staff that is welcoming and feels warm and friendly. And that we keep our prices relatively low. We know that dining out is really expensive right now, and we're trying to make it to where Steuben stays relatively accessible.
Okay, well, before we even talk about the celebration, I mean, you have everything burgers, sandwiches, appetizers, but you do have a new menu
We
and
do.
it has breakfast all day. I
We
was so excited.
It's something that we've been talking about for a really long time. We get a lot of people that come in for breakfast or for lunch and dinner asking for breakfast items. So we thought, you know what, let's give the people what they want. And so now you can get, it's basically a lot of our brunch favorites that we used to just do on the weekends. You can get those from open to close 7 days a week now. So we're really excited about it.
Well, I was sitting at the bar where I always sit,
Always it.
and there was, she said, "Oh, there's a new all day, we're doing breakfast all day." And I saw a sandwich on the mill, in the regular menu. And I thought
Right.
that was it. Well, turn it over and you
Yes.
can see it's fabulous breakfast all
The
day.
eggs Benedicts and the French toast and the waffles, chicken and waffles, which is one that we used to only do on the weekends. So now you can get that 7 days a week. So we're really excited about it.
Uh,
And we think
I
people
was,
are, even after 20 years, we can try some new things.
well, you always update. I mean,
Yeah.
you really do.
Yeah.
Even the same recipe you make better.
That's the goal. You can't sit back and just be complacent and hope that people come. You have to keep pushing yourself and making yourselves better. And that's what we try to do every day over there.
Okay, what's happening on Saturday the 20th?
Oh my goodness. So it's our golden birthday. We turned 20 on the 20th. So that means I don't know if you remember our party, our friends and family party 20 years ago on the 20th, but Josh and I were reminiscing that it was it was like 102-degree day. It was so hot for our opening day, and we were so worried that everyone was going to be hot and uncomfortable. And it ended up just being such a fun open air. People didn't care that it was hot. But so to celebrate on the 20th, we're hosting a party at Steuben's. Philanthropy and charity work has always been a really big part of our company. So it is a charity event benefiting Urban Peak, which is an organization that we have supported all the way back from Vesta days,
Right.
all the way through Steuben's. And so your $50 ticket gets you in the door. And that is open bar, and then we'll be serving all sorts of Steuben's food classics, including lobster rolls, all day long from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. We have a great band, so playing some live music all day, and it's just going to be a really fun. It's going to be a really fun time. We're expecting to see a lot of old faces, a lot of people that used to
You're
work.
old.
Just a lot of people that just have really great Steuben's memories and some kind of connection. When you've been doing what we've been doing for as long as we have, we really have had impact on a lot of people in this city. And so we're hoping that they're going to show out on Sunday to celebrate with us. And
Well,
more the
is,
merrier.
isn't it Saturday?
I'm sorry, Saturday. Yes, Saturday
Oh,
the 20th, not Sunday.
okay.
Yeah.
From 4 to 8. Now it's in the parking lot.
It is. So we're getting a huge tent, and we're putting a big tent out in the parking lot and setting up a stage, and then we'll have furniture and a satellite bar, and hosting the whole big party out in the parking lot. The restaurant will be open for regular service as well. So we won't be closing the restaurant. So we'll be having the party from 4 to 8 on Saturday the 20th, and then the restaurant will be open for regular service too.
Okay, so if you're now, but I'm going to the party
Correct.
and I have my tickets. I think I bought them. I don't know.
I think the
And
first day we had them available.
yeah, I did. But then the food will be outside. You don't go inside to get your food.
No, the food will be outside, the drinks will be outside, there'll be seating outside. So
Oh,
we'll have Steuben's food truck set up out there, and that'll be doing some food off of there. We'll have servers passing food around, and then we'll have a full bar out there as well. So you'll be getting your drinks out there as well.
that's quite an undertaking.
It is, but we love doing it. It's so fun, and it gives us something a little different to do. When you've been doing the same stuff for 20 years, sometimes it's fun to switch it up and try something new. So we thought we'd host a big party in the parking lot.
And you're doing your famous lobster rolls?
Of course, it couldn't be a celebration of Steuben's without lobster rolls. So we will have lobster rolls, which are included in the ticket price. So you can come and get your lobster roll. You can come and get a cocktail. We'll have deviled eggs and Stubby snacks and all sorts of food going around. And then Chef Michael, who is our in-house pastry chef, of course, will be creating a birthday cake for us as well. So we'll have a
Ooh,
little birthday cake at the end.
what flavor will that be?
I don't know. I think we talked about something that is going to celebrate chocolate, the chocolate cake and the coconut cake that we've had on the menu for 20 years. How he does that, I don't know. I leave that in the hands of the professionals, but it'll be delicious.
Okay, well, I do know a little, aside from, you can still get tickets, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, you just go online.
You just go online. We've got it up on our Instagram stories, and We've posted it everywhere. So yes, you can get them on the website, get them on our Instagram story. You can reach out to anyone at the restaurant. They can also give you the information as well.
Okay, but when we're still talking about Steubens, you are doing great job of celebrating Pride Month.
We are. So Pride, as you recall from last year, they moved the parade from Colfax because of the construction. They moved it over onto 17th Street. So the parade last year went right down 17th in front of Steuben's and Ace, which Gabby, I will tell you, was one of the best of my 20 years on that block. It was one of the most exciting and fun and loving and wonderful days that I've had on that block
It's
ever.
it
Great.
starts at my house, you know.
Shouts at your house,
No,
exactly.
I'm not kidding. In Cheeseman Park.
I know, yeah. It
Yeah,
starts there. And then, so this year we're fortunate enough that they are keeping the parade on 17th. So we really are the
yeah.
epicenter of the Pride Parade down on that end. So for the whole month of June, we have all sorts of Pride treats happening. We've got some special Pride cocktails that are at both restaurants, and then of course Chef Michael is doing his now I think famous Rainbow Pride cake that you can order whole cakes as well as slices, both in the restaurant as well as online. So we're celebrating all month with some Pride specials, and then the weekend of Pride, we're actually leaving that big tent up in the parking lot at Steuben's so that we can host our Pride party out in the parking lot at Steuben's as well. So that'll be open to the public for people that want to come and get food and beverages and watch the parade and hang out during all of the
I,
action.
I don't know what date it is. What is it?
That is going to be the following Sunday, the 28th,
Okay.
is what date that is. So back-to-back weekends that we're doing all sorts of things. So it's Steuben's. We're having a pride party in the parking lot, and then of course the restaurant will be open for regular service. And then over at Ace, we are going to be on Saturday, the 27th. We have our big Pride drag brunch. There are, I think, about 20 reservations available for that left. So that's a huge drag brunch there that you can still get reservations for on our website. And then, of course, we host everyone for the Pride Parade on Sunday as well. So we'll be there having all sorts of fun for Pride Weekend too. It's really a great time.
Okay. Now at Ace, it's a different menu. It's more of Asian food, if
Correct.
somebody doesn't know.
Correct. Yeah. So Ace is more of an Asian food for Pride weekend, and for that brunch, we do have some brunch offerings that we'll be putting out for people that are coming out early for the parade. Our coffee shop will be open all day for that as well, because we know that we're going to have people that are out there early. And our brunch menu features everything that has a little bit more kind of Asian flair with a breakfast fried rice. But we also have a waffle dish on there, and Michael does a really lovely mango French toast. And we have a basic breakfast. So there will be food available for people for brunch, and then we'll roll right into our regular service with the egg rolls and the dumplings and all of that stuff in the afternoon.
And do people know you have ping pong?
I hope so, but maybe not everybody does. And this is, of course, not just for Pride, but one of the unique things about Ace is that we have 7 indoor ping pong tables and 2 outdoor ping pong tables, all of which are available to reserve. Or you can just walk in, and if we have one available, you're welcome to come in and play.
Okay. And you mentioned the coffee shop, and I think a lot of people have no idea about that.
I know, you're right. So, Ace is actually open starting at 7 a.m. Monday through Friday and 9 a.m. on Saturdays and Sundays for coffee. And it is a full service coffee bar. And we also do, Chef Michael makes pastries. And actually, right now, we have a taco truck on our patio that's doing breakfast tacos into lunch tacos as well. So,
Oh, fun.
little bit of a taco pop-up with Carrera's Tacos. So if anyone's interested in coming uptown for a taco, we've got that available starting all of our coffee shop hours, which is 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. on the weekdays and 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. on the weekends.
Okay. Because I think sometimes people forget that.
I
But
would
you,
agree. Yeah.
you don't do like lunch at the coffee shop.
We don't. So we have some light pastries. You are welcome to get Steuben's food and bring it over. Or like I said, we do have the taco truck that's on the patio right now as well. But it's a great space for co-working. There's a ton of room everywhere to be able to, if someone that is like a work from home person that wants to get out and work from somewhere else, because it's free Wi-Fi. We don't put a time on it. You can sit and get on our Wi-Fi and have a cup of coffee and get up and stretch your legs and play a little bit of ping pong, and you could spend 4 hours there if you want. It doesn't matter to us because we have so much
Well,
space.
between those two places, that whole block. Wow. Did we?
We really have a little something for everyone.
Well, I'm very excited about. I always, well, I love Steuben, obviously,
Yeah.
and Ace, but I think the party sounds. First of all, who doesn't want to celebrate a restaurant open for 20 years? Wow.
It's a pretty big deal. It's a really big deal. And we feel so fortunate just to be a part of the Denver culinary community. And we feel so fortunate just of the numbers of people, just wonderful people that we have been able to meet over the years because of Steuben's. And, something that I always love is when, if I'm wearing a Steuben shirt or something out on the street and someone will stop me and be like, I got engaged there, or I celebrated my graduation there. Like there's just so many people in Denver that have amazing Steuben's memories.
No,
It's pretty cool.
I wear the cover up all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, do you work there? Nope. I just sort of love to be
Our
there.
biggest fan. Just a
I
fan.
okay, give everybody the details,
Yes.
address.
So the address for Steuben's is 523 East 17th Avenue. And that's right at the intersection of East 17th and Pearl Street in Uptown. And Ace is right next door. It's 501 East 17th Avenue. And so that's at 17th in Pennsylvania. As far as the party goes, the best way to get tickets is going to be just to go online. The other thing to watch out for is we are running a lot of contests for ticket giveaways this whole week leading up to the party. So if people follow us on Instagram, which is just at Steuben's Uptown, we have all sorts of fun things happening there with ticket giveaways. And then the final thing that we're doing as far as the party goes for people to watch for on Instagram is that we're actually been placing these golden tickets around the city that are worth money to come in to enjoy Steuben's at another time. So I just put one over near ODB's a couple days ago, and so we're putting little hints up on Instagram for people to find those golden tickets.
Do you find them outdoors like hide
They
and
are.
seek?
Exactly. Yeah, you find them outdoors, and we put little hints up on Instagram, and people find them, and then you just bring them into the restaurant and redeem them for a gift certificate to Steuben's.
I'm gonna go look in Cheeseman Park.
So, well, check our Instagram first. Make sure I put one there. So we're having
I'm
a lot
teasing.
of fun.
Okay, and the name and web pages.
Yeah, so website is just going to be Steubens, STEUBENS.com. And for ACE, it's going to be Ace Eat Serve, ACEEATSERVE.com. And you can find all the information on all the things that we do there. You can order food online, you can make reservations, everything.
We're almost out of time.
Yes.
Hours. Steuben's is always open.
This is always open. Right now, we open at 11 a.m. Monday through Friday, and we open at 9 a.m. on Saturdays and Sundays.
Okay.
Um, yes, and then Ace, like I said, is open for coffee at 7 a.m. Monday through Friday. And then our regular dinner service starts at 4 p.m. And
Which
then
is
Saturdays and Sundays, we open at 9 a.m. But at Ace, we're closed on Mondays,
okay. All
except
right.
for coffee is open on Mondays, but dinner is closed on Mondays.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Please like and subscribe to the Gabb on YouTube. It's the Gabb, GABB / Gourmet. You'll see this. It's also on Facebook and Instagram. And I adore Steubens. We love Josh. The owner is not here today. He's out in LA with his kids, but fabulous man. Emily, we adore you. You're as much as part of it as Josh is and everybody else. To everybody, I hope to see you there. Me and Emily, maybe I'll wear a Steuben shirt too.
You should wear your Steuben's gear to the party. We got some oldies and goodies goodies will be coming out for sure.
Okay, much love. Have a
You,
great week. And to
you,
everybody else, you too be well. Thank you. Bye bye.
thank you, Gab.